Hola, me llamo Isabelita. Soy de mi familia. Tengo 16 años. Vivo en Portugal. Vivo. Well, this is like my books, and I have more over there. And they definitely made me. I like to just sit around and read a lot. And that's where I get most of my vocabulary, most of my stories. After I finish a book, I'll go and tell my mom all about it. This is my bow that I made. And it was really cool for me to make it, and I never knew how interested I was in shooting arrows, but once I made it, it became a really big passion of mine. And then I made my own target, and I would just go shoot, and that's my own type of relaxation. Yes, and it helps me when I'm stressed out in school, and I just need to take a breath and go and shoot. I just decided to paint a whiteboard onto my wall, and now everybody gets the opportunity to just come and write on it. And then this is just my brother and I when we were little, and we would go swimming all the time. My dad was a big photographer. And then on over here are all these pictures of me and my friends and my family. And I like just these random funny posters. I love having them so much. And dream catchers are some that I love, and I'm collecting them, I'm trying to fill this whole wall, hopefully soon. Yeah. I am from my family, and this is the home where we came together as two. We came from two separate families, and this is what made us a whole family. And at first it was really hard and awkward, but as the time went by, we became a family through games, through babysitting my little sisters, and through laughs and hard times. This is where we became a family. I grew up in a big town, in a big city, and then I moved here into a small town where your neighbors are really far apart instead of all up in your business. And it was a big change for me, but it was great, and it has been for benefit, and I wouldn't change it. I love where I live. I grew up in a family where my mom immigrated here from Guatemala, and I have that heritage, and we go over to my grandma's house all the time, and I remember her asking me to write down the alphabet and telling me what all the sounds of a letter that I can make, and I just thought that was really cool because I was teaching my grandma stuff. And she always asks me questions. She'll text me a smiley face and ask me what it means because she doesn't understand. And it's been a great opportunity to be able to be from a family that's different, and I'm the minority here. Well, I am from Horseshoe Bend, and this is my backyard, or part of it. And this pond used to be a lot bigger. It used to go further out, but for some reason this year it didn't, even though we got more rain than last year. And during the winter, when it would freeze over, we would like to just come out here and walk on it. And it was really fun until we started playing around and throwing rocks, and it broke through, and then me and my friend fell through. It wasn't too deep, but it was deep enough to get us soaking wet, and we had to swim back to shore. And it was really fun, definitely nothing I've ever done before. But what's really cool about this pond is that it used to be part of a volcano air raft, if that was what you would call it. And because Horseshoe Bend, the valley, used to be a volcano, it used to connect to it, and it has an endless supply of water. So when there's fires, usually the helicopters come over here and they come and get the water